Let's explore the haircuts that truly transform your look together. Gorgeous. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting your haircut choices. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. In Part 1, we're uncovering the 3 haircuts that dramatically age you. Part 2 reveals the first youth-boosting haircut you need right now. Part 3 delivers the game-changer that stylists quietly recommend for women over 60. And Part 4 ties it all together with 2 more cuts that restore your glow. Stay for the game-changer in Part 3. It surprises almost everyone. Part 1. The 3 haircuts that age you fast, and why you must ditch them. There are 3 haircuts most women over 60 are still wearing, and every single one of them is quietly adding years to your face. Most overlook this completely. Understanding what makes a cut age you is the first step to unlocking a truly youthful, radiant appearance. The first culprit is the blunt one-length cut that falls past the shoulders with no movement, no layers, and no shape. When hair hangs flat and heavy, it pulls the face downward, emphasizing jowls and dragging the entire facial structure south. Gravity is not your friend when your hair is working with it, not against it. The second aging haircut is the overly short, tightly permed style, what many call the classic grandmother perm. Tight curls cropped close to the head shrink the silhouette around the face, making features appear smaller and sunken. It removes all softness and adds a harshness that the face simply does not need after 60. The third haircut to avoid is the severe, straight-across blunt bob cut without any face-framing layers. While bobs can actually be incredibly youthful when done right, a blunt version with no layering creates a boxy, stiff frame around the face. It highlights rather than softens the jawline, and works against the natural changes in facial volume that happen over time. Here are 5 reasons these cuts age you. 1. They pull facial features downward rather than lifting them. 2. They remove softness, which is what makes a face look youthful. 3. They create boxy or shrunken silhouettes that flatten your features. 4. They ignore natural face shape changes that happen after menopause. 5. They add visual weight in all the wrong places. What these cuts have in common is rigidity. Youth in hairstyling is about movement, softness, and lift. Any haircut that removes those 3 qualities is working against you. This shaves off 10 years once you understand it. The moment you stop wearing these styles, the difference is visible immediately. The right tools matter too. A quality round brush and a ceramic blow dryer can transform the same haircut into something that lifts rather than droops. How your hair is styled at home matters as much as the cut itself. Maintenance is simple. Visit your stylist every 6 to 8 weeks to preserve shape. Shape erosion is what turns any good cut into an aging one. Keep the structure intentional, and your look stays polished and young. Part 2. The layered lob. The first haircut that melts 10 years away. The layered lob, a shoulder-length cut with movement built in through soft, graduated layers, is the single most universally flattering haircut for women over 60. You'll love this one. It works across face shapes, hair textures, and lifestyles, and the transformation it creates is almost immediate. What makes the layered lob so powerful is the combination of length and lightness. The length keeps the silhouette elegant and elongated, while the layers remove bulk and create movement that gently frames the face rather than weighing it down. That framing is everything. When hair moves softly around the jaw and cheekbones, it creates the illusion of lifted, fuller features. Face framing layers are the key detail that separates a basic lob from a youth-boosting one. These are longer pieces that fall forward around the face, drawing the eye upward toward your eyes and cheekbones rather than downward toward your chin and neck. Here are 5 solutions the layered lob delivers. 1. Layers add movement that reflects light, making hair appear shinier and healthier. 2. The shoulder length balances the bust and hips, creating an overall slimmer silhouette. 3. Face framing sections create a soft, oval framing effect around the face. 4. The weight removal from layering makes fine hair appear thicker and more voluminous. 5. It works beautifully on both straight and wavy hair without requiring extensive heat styling. Most overlook the role of texture when wearing a lob. Adding a light wave or bend, not a curl, just a soft wave, brings the layers to life and creates that effortless, youthful look that reads as healthy and modern. Variations of the layered lob are endless. You can wear it sleek for polish, wavy for softness, or with a center or side part depending on your face shape. Ask your stylist specifically for internal layers rather than heavy chunking. This is the detail that creates the most flattering result. The tools you need are simple: a 1.25-inch curling wand or a flat iron used at a low angle to create soft bends, a round brush for blowout lift at the roots, and a lightweight finishing serum to add shine without weighing hair down. For maintenance, a trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the layers clean and the shape intentional. Ask your stylist to blend the layers seamlessly each visit rather than recutting them from scratch. This preserves the soft, grown-in look that makes this cut so flattering. Part 3. The Soft Pixie with Volume. The game changer nobody told you about. Most people assume short hair ages women over 60. This is the game changer. The soft pixie with volume does the exact opposite. When executed correctly, it is one of the most dramatically youth-boosting haircuts available, and the women who make the switch are consistently stunned by the results. The key difference between an aging shortcut and a youthful one is volume and softness at the top. A soft pixie keeps length and body at the crown, typically 2 to 3 inches of movable hair, while keeping the sides and nape clean and close. This creates a lifted silhouette that draws the eye upward, elongating the neck and revealing the facial bone structure beautifully. What this cut does that others cannot is expose the neck and jawline in a way that instantly reads as elegant and refined. When the neck is visible and the jawline is framed with soft, slightly longer pieces at the sides, features appear more defined without any harshness. Here are 5 solutions the soft pixie with volume delivers. 1. Volume at the crown lifts the entire face visually, counteracting the natural descent of facial features. 2. A clean nape creates an elegant, elongated neck effect that reads as genuinely youthful. 3. Soft side pieces frame the face without adding width, keeping the overall shape flattering. 4. The short length means hair always looks fresh, groomed, and intentional. 5. It eliminates the flat, shapeless look that plagues longer styles on fine or thinning hair. This shaves off 10 years, and the effect is most dramatic for women with fine or thinning hair, because the soft pixie removes the weight that fine hair cannot support, making every strand appear thicker and more vibrant. Variations range from a slightly longer, textured pixie with side-swept bangs to a more structured version with a clean side part. The version with a touch of texture and soft, piece-wide ends at the crown tends to be the most universally flattering for women over 60. The right products make this cut shine. A lightweight volumizing mousse at the roots, a small barrel curling iron for lifting and bending the crown pieces, and a flexible hold finishing cream to define texture without stiffness. Maintenance requires a trim every 4 to 6 weeks to keep the shape precise. The nape and sides need more frequent attention than the top, so discuss a partial trim schedule with your stylist to keep it looking intentional between full appointments. Part 4. 2 final youth-boosting cuts that complete your transformation. You now know 3 cuts to avoid and 2 incredible options to embrace. Here are the final 2 youth-boosting haircuts that complete your toolkit. And together, these 5 solutions cover virtually every hair type, face shape, and lifestyle for women over 60. The first is the textured bob with face framing layers. Unlike the blunt bob we discussed earlier, this version is built entirely around softness and movement. The length typically falls just below the jaw, and the interior is cut with graduated layers that remove bulk and allow the hair to bend and move naturally. The face framing layers are slightly longer than the rest, angling forward to create that signature lifted, youthful framing effect. Most overlook the power of the textured bob when paired with a side part rather than a center part. A soft side part immediately adds asymmetry and volume to the silhouette, making the entire face appear more dynamic and defined. It is a small detail that makes an enormous visual difference. Here are 5 solutions this final pair of cuts delivers. 1. The textured bob creates the illusion of thickness on fine or thinning hair through strategic layering. 2. A side part adds asymmetry that makes facial features appear more lifted and expressive. 3. The curtain bang variation, paired with either cut, softly frames the forehead and draws attention to the eyes. 4. Both cuts are low maintenance enough for everyday life while looking polished for any occasion. 5. Texture and movement in both styles mean they look equally beautiful air-dried or blow-dried. The second cut is the shaggy layers cut, a longer style, typically collarbone length, with heavy internal texturizing and soft, wispy ends. The shag creates incredible volume and movement, and works particularly beautifully on naturally wavy or lightly textured hair. It has a relaxed, effortless quality that reads as youthful and modern without looking like it is trying too hard. Tools for both cuts include a diffuser attachment for natural waves, a texturizing spray for definition, and a light hold hairspray to preserve volume without stiffness. You'll love how these two cuts adapt to your real daily life. Both look equally good freshly styled or second day with a light refresh. Maintenance every 6 to 8 weeks keeps both cuts in their best shape. Now you have everything you need to walk into your next salon appointment with total confidence. Boom, gorgeous, you look 10 years younger. You now know exactly which 3 haircuts to walk away from and the 3+2 transformative cuts that will genuinely restore your youthful radiance. Wear these styles with total confidence everywhere you go, from a Saturday brunch to a special evening out. Your hair is one of your most powerful tools, and now you know exactly how to use it. If this video helped you, please hit like and subscribe to Ageless Glow for more beauty and style breakthroughs made just for you. Drop a comment below. Which mistake were you making? I read every single one. See you in the next video, gorgeous.